Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is probably the most exciting video that I've put out all year because I've only put out like 3 videos. But I am so excited to show you guys everything. I can officially say that I am launching Mel Brie Life. I pushed so hard and we're here. So let's just dive into everything. So in this video, I'm just doing the full collection reveal. I'm not gonna go into like my background and history of making Mel Brie Life. That will be in another video. But for now, let me just show you what is launching on the 27th of December. You heard me right, the 27th, I did it. I am doing it, we did it. You can get your hands on all these amazing planner essentials. I should probably give you a tiny bit of backstory. So y'all know I love my planner, I love planning. And for the longest time, I was switching between many different planners, trying to figure out what I liked, and I could never just get it right. I ended up loving the size of the Daily Grind planner, but their inserts just didn't work perfect for me. I didn't love the size and the inserts from Happy Planner or basically all the other brands I tried, Levenger, some from Target that were random. So I decided to just start drawing mine out. And then eventually that got really old. And I was like, I need this printed out. I just need it printed out. And somehow that evolved into me wanting to physically make it so you guys could have the products too. And then that is how we started the 3-month planning system insert. We have the whole planner system, a planner cover with discs. We have, I think, 11 sticker sheets, a die cut sticker, mini sheets, and dividers for the planner. So for this first collection, I wanted it to be called Glam Plans and just focus on all the cute, luxurious, kind of cozy and approachable glam, but still glam nonetheless. I wanted sparkle, I wanted shine, I wanted it to be basically just me, you know? I went ahead and made an entire insert for your planner and it is absolutely beautiful. I did some product photography, so this one's kind of, you can see this one isn't like perfectly put together, but the one that you get will be perfectly put together. So basically the core of the entire system is the planner insert, and I did make plain doc grid pages if you don't want to use this insert but you want to have this set up. So when you first get your planner, it's going to show you what the 3-month planning system is, how to use it, what's included. Basically, I have you set for each quarter with this. You have your year ahead page, the calendar view, 3 months ahead, and 1 month ahead. And the cool thing about this is I made it undated, so you can start at literally any time. It doesn't matter when you pick this up, you can just get it and go. And I wanted to leave a ton of space for you to decorate. I wanted it to be minimal, but I needed the essentials there. So every month starts with a calendar page like you just saw, and I have room on the back for notes. I hated it when planners would combine things like a 1-month overview and then like jump right into the week ahead on the back of the page because it made it less flexible. I like that I can take this out and move it around in the planner and I'm not tied to having the week ahead on the back. It just makes it easier if you like skip days, need to change it around. It's really customizable that way. But every week starts with a week ahead brainstorm. So you can write all of your plans and goals and what you have coming up on the week ahead. Now, sometimes I like to just brainstorm, dump everything out here, and then on the backhand side, finalize it, put everything here so I know everything that has to get done after I just did my brainstorm or my brain dump. However, what I've recently been using this for is putting my top 3 to-dos of each day so I make sure I get them done. And I've also used it for habit tracking. So making sure on Monday I get my habits done Tuesday. So you can really use this page for whatever you want. That is the glory of it. You can make this completely your own. This is a daily page and I made this page for product photography. Obviously you get 7 of the daily pages in a week. And this is basically the system that I was drawing every day. I'd start with the day and I'd put the date and then I'd start with my top 3 priorities. So the 3 things that I have to get done that day. And then because I can forget to keep my life balanced, I wanted to make sure I included that in my daily planner. So a self-care and wellness section, am I drinking enough water? Do I need to work out? I don't know, remind myself to floss. Any of that can go in here. I also wanted to include something to kind of ground the day and start with a little bit of gratitude. So I did a grateful and excited for section, as well as daily affirmations. So this one is huge for me. I don't think I've ever seen this in a planner setup. And what you can do is if you don't want to use any of these sections, you can just put a little sticker over it and then fill fill it out however you want. So I also needed to add in a schedule. It starts at 5 a.m. and ends at 9. However, I didn't put AM or PM. That way you can customize this however, and it's really easy to cover up if you don't want the schedule on here. But I also have a to-do list, which is super important. You got to get your to-dos done. And we'll get to this in a second, but I made all of these stickers and you're going to see them. It's amazing. Oh, I did forget to mention at the end of every week in my planner, there's a spot for reflection. So it's your week in review. You can kind of go over how the week went and how you want the next week to go. I find this section really helpful because it helps me remember things. I often forget a lot of stuff throughout the week, but I can write my favorite moments, what went well, what I can improve on. I like to put stuff that I need to remember for next week down here as the week goes on. And I use these two sections as kind of like a mini journal, a little wrap up. You can also put a picture here. You can make this into whatever you want. And as well as a week in review, I also included a 3-month in review for at the end of the quarter, and each month has a monthly review. It's the same setup. I think it helps to keep all your thoughts together and help you remember the year better. And then at the end of the planner, I added in a ton of extra one-sided daily planning pages. This was because I found it annoying when you're locked into a planner and you miss a day, or you're starting and the week is already half gone. I don't like wasting a ton of pages. So with these, if you start maybe on a Sunday, you can just pull this sheet out and then start a new week the next week. So you don't have to use a whole week just for one day is basically what I'm saying. So these are in here to give you so much more flexibility. And if you mess up on a page or whatever and you need backups, it's all here. The cool thing about this paper though is that it's 148 GSM paper. It's really thick, which means when you highlight or do anything, you're not gonna get any bleed through, which was super important to me. If you can see, there's nothing on this page, literally nothing. Absolutely gorgeous, love it. So this whole concept, everything here took me over a year to figure out. It's insane that I even got there. I also hole punched each planner insert so it will fit into the planner cover. That way it makes life easy. And so I want to show you now the planner cover. I wanted to go with kind of like a Louis Vuitton inspired print, but I wanted it to be kind of like different shades and different tones of browns. So it's like a monochromatic brown collection with the gold accents. And then this is a double-sided planner cover, so you can either have this as the front of your cover or you can have this side as the front of your cover. It just depends on how you want to set it up. And all of this is hot stamped gold foil. It's like a neutral, not super yellowy gold. It's really pretty. And it has my little Mel Brie Life logo at the bottom and just the sparkles everywhere. I'm probably gonna have this on the outside. I just think it's so pretty. And then to go with it are these discs. They are 35 millimeters, and there's a couple of like oopsies that happen for this collection. I want to tell you guys about them just because I feel like it makes this kind of like more personal and just funny because this is a small business. But I only needed 10 discs in each container. So on the product box that I made, I only wrote 10 discs. However, each of these boxes comes with 11 discs. So that was a little mess up, but I'm not gonna change it because it would be a waste of a box. But I just think this is so cool. All of this is custom, hot stamped gold foil here too. And these are plastic discs, but they're really sturdy. And you do get the extra one in case one breaks for some reason. I've never had a disc break on me before, but I guess it can happen. And yeah, these ones are 35 millimeters, so it will completely fit your whole 3 months of planning and some. And to go with that, I wanted to make dividers. And it was super important to me that the dividers had pockets and there was 5 different tabs. For some reason, I feel like 5 is a perfect number for tabs, but each divider pocket has a different quote with the sparkles to kind of go along with the collection. So this one is, "A dazzling life begins with intention." And all these little quotes are kind of a play off of planning and dreaming and like sparkling, if that makes sense, like the shininess of glam plus planning. So add a little sparkle to your plans and you can see the pocket. Believe in the brilliance of your dreams, you know, like a diamond. Be bold enough to plan and brave enough to shine. And know your worth and invest in yourself. Success will follow. This is so important. And so then here is the back of this one as well. Now to go with this, you will need some labels for the dividers. And so I got you, and I decided that I wanted to make stickers. So let's start with the divider tab labels. So I went through everything that I thought that you could possibly need for a tab, all the months, multiple times, everything from your routines, bucket lists, a business section, calendar, celebration. You can read it all. Different quarters, holidays, hobbies, faith, events, lists, meals, memories, to do, today, top 3, trackers, vision, travel, wellness, work. Like there's so much in here. I'm sure whatever you need for that divider section, it'll be in here. The cool thing about my sticker sheets though, and I haven't seen this truly done yet, is you can't see it yet probably, but these are hole punched. That way you can put it directly into your planner. So instead of just removing all of those, I'm just gonna put it in here to show you. They come with the little tabs on here still in case you don't wanna use it in the planner. And they are absolutely beautiful, but look how nice that fits. That's like perfect. And it's a huge 7x10 sheet of stickers, which a lot of sticker sheets are like super tiny, kind of like my mini sheets. But yeah, they all will fit into the planner themselves. Actually, before I go into the rest of the stickers, I want to go over the 30-page blank doc grid insert. Now the next funny thing. If you'll notice, I forgot the R in doc grid insert, and I already have all of these printed, and I'm not going to reprint them just because I forgot an R. So you're going to get blank dot grid inserts. I can't believe I did that. And also, it's not 30 pages, it is 60 pages, but 30 sheets. So physically, there's 30 sheets back and front, so that's 60 pages, if that makes sense. And here we go. This is a ton of paper. This can get you through a whole month of planning, and I wanted to make it my own, so I added little sparkles to the spine. I'm just so obsessed with this. So this is the doc grid paper. Like I said, you're going to get 30 sheets, so 60 pages, and it's beautiful. I made the doc grid super light. That way it's not like the main focus, but it is there to give you structure, to make doing your layouts easier. So it's just like, you know, a typical bullet journal style. So that is a doc grid insert to make this super customizable. And now we get to the stickers. This is like my favorite part. So we'll do the last functional sticker, and then we'll get into all the fun main event stickers. So these are your days of the week. And if you noticed in here, in my little example, I used it right here. What I did was I put highlighter on the background to kind of make it look a little bit more pink, and then I stuck this on top. So these stickers are clear matte vinyl stickers. That means that when you put them in your planner, they're going to be seamless. You're not going to see harsh edges, and they're also super durable. Now, these aren't really made to be like waterproof or for things outside of your planner pages. They're kind of designed to stick on to the smooth planner paper. However, you can test it out and see what it works on. I wouldn't necessarily put it on like a water bottle because of the foiling. I don't think you'd want to wash that or get that into your cup, but you can try it on different things. And then to fill in the space, because I wanted to use as much space as possible on the sticker sheet so you get all the value in the world, I put these cute little glam little scrolls. And the cool thing is up here is stickers too. So you can take these off and use them as well if you wanted to. I am obsessed with these. So on to all of the deco stickers, which is kind of like the main event. There are 9 different sheets. 6 of them I have categorized into little edits, which I'll explain in a second. And then the last 3 are very specifically themed. So I consider the first 6 variety stickers because they all include elements of planning, stationery, coffee, working, beauty, productivity, stuff like that. So it's all cohesive and aesthetic, and you can put all of these sheets together. The whole collection goes together, obviously, but I kind of have little themes within the first 6 that we'll go over now. I consider this one the desk edit. So you have little stationery, your planner, which doesn't that look familiar, some flowers, a pen. These are just absolutely gorgeous. My favorite perfume, a stapler. And fun fact, I drew that stapler right there. Very, very proud of it. So all of my art and everything in here, none of it is done with AI. All of this was done between me and 2 different independent artists that I hired to help me. One artist was basically the main woman who did most of this for me, and she was fabulous. Like, she's absolutely amazing, and I love working with her, and I'm gonna continue working with her. So I also did this one, and I'm pretty sure I drew the pen. It's kind of hard to remember because there's so many images, but I definitely know I did the stapler. 99% sure I did actually, yeah, I did do the pen. I definitely did the washi tape. That one was really fun. So this first one is called the Desk Edit, and they all have cute little quotes. So this one says, believe in the brilliance of your dreams. And this is perfect to put in your planner. And on the website, there's going to be full descriptions of everything, but you can basically see what the theme is. Beautiful sparkles, some trays with office supplies, little writing pens, some bows, little hair clips, everything girly and glam and planner and just beautiful. So that's the Glam Plans 001. These are kind of out of order. So here's Glam Plans 002. And so this one, as you can see, has literally the mirror that I have in my house, some other coffee, different flowers. They're basically all variations on a theme, as you can see. So there's more planner accents in here, and these are signifying, you know, the planner that I made, some more pens, candles, just really, really, really cute stationery. Beautiful washi tapes, and these will really liven up your planner. Trust me, like, you're going to love using these to decorate your planner. They're so cute. And so let's go to number 3 now. This one is like a lifestyle one. You have home decor, quotes, beauty products, bows, a little bit of stationery, actual like furniture pieces. I thought it would be so cute to have a little planner cart on here. Absolutely adorable. More washi tape. This is like a little nod to Mackenzie Childs. I love the checker print. A little planner with some more coffee. Just basically, again, a variation on the theme, but it's still different. So you can find the one that's perfect for your needs or get them all, whatever you want to do. So that's number 3. Number 4 is here. This is one of my favorites. I have vision boards on here. So cute. I have my makeup bag on here, which actually is right here. So that's kind of funny. Some notepads, candles, more flowers in a different setup, a bag, some files, coffee, just cute things, super cute things. And I made things flip so you can use them in your planner symmetrically. So if you look at these planners right here, they're flipped a different way than these planners. That way you could make things symmetrical in your planner if you wanted to, like these two go the opposite way. So pretty. And look at all of the foil. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was very adamant about the hot stamped foil. So that is number 4. Here's number 5, more of a dreamy vibe. I literally have my cup right here, the Stanley cup I use. This is an actual decor piece you probably remember in my own office. So all of this is so me, but I know everybody's gonna love it. It's really universal. More cute pens, a little lip gloss, some more stationery, another perfume. I'm sure you can guess who that is symbolizing. Very pretty. Just a little coffee cup for more deco. Honestly beautiful. And then little quotes. Dreaming, planning, growing, glowing. I thought that was so cute. Small steps create powerful change. This is what I'm going through right now. And all of these, like I said, are hand-drawn. 100% hand-drawn. Here is another one. This is a work-focused one. As you can see, like there's a calculator, some storage boxes, a little deco with pens. I drew this laptop, isn't it cute? A little laptop with coffee, a purse, so many cute things. A little stationery holder, so many beautiful things in here. Number 7. Okay, so that was the 6 like variety sheets, the variations on the theme. Now these 3 are basically pigeonholed into a theme. So we have fitness and wellness, self-care, and then cleaning. Those are like popular stickers to use in your planner. So this one is so beautiful. I love it so much. It has reminders to stay hydrated, some dumbbells for working out, gym equipment, vitamins, a workout tracker, meal preps, more water, cutesy little things, still little sparkles and quotes, prioritizing growth, health, and joy. Just so unbelievably cute. I cannot stand it. And look at this little bowl of strawberries. That's one of my favorites too. And like the little vitamins, some tea and lemon. This one is adorable. And then here is the self-care one. So it's more focused on beauty and sleep. So it says sweet dreams on a little eye mask and a pillow, a little bath, some candles, some more beautiful flowers, beauty products, shower products, a book and candles. This is like a little setup you would have on a vanity. A little toothbrush, that could be a good reminder. And my favorite highlighter I have here. And these ones also have quotes, just like teeny little quotes. I don't know, I just love all of these stickers. They're amazing. Like the little face mask. This is like a little roller brush and ice. So flipping cute. And then this is like a little tray of goodies with little scrunchies. I'm obsessed with it. And then the last one is cleaning. And I did something that I never see anybody else do, and that's add a makeup brush image into the sticker sheet to remind you to wash your makeup brushes. I don't know why no other companies do that, but that is super important. You've got to wash those makeup brushes. That is in here. So beautiful bubbles. I am obsessed with these. I wanted it to like give you that cleaning vibe, along with the cleaning supplies, trash cans so you remember what trash day is, some sprays, a very aesthetic bathroom, a very aesthetic vacuum, and coffee because you need coffee on cleaning day, and just more cleaning supplies. So that is all of the sticker sheets. I'm so proud of these. These took so unbelievably long. And the second little goof I'll show you is that on the health and fitness ones, somehow it says cleaning supplies. You know, I'm not going to dispose of this many sticker sheets just because it says cleaning supplies. So just know yours will say cleaning supplies, but you'll get the right sticker sheet. Don't worry. These are in fact the cleaning supplies. So we have the dog grid insert mess up and then this mess up. But honestly, it adds charm. It's a small business, you know, you can't be perfect. I checked and checked and checked and rechecked. The manufacturer checked. It's just hard to get everything at once when there's so many products, but I really did my best. I worked so hard on these. And some of the last things I'm gonna show you are mini sticker sheets and a little die cut. So this die cut says Glam Plans and Big Dreams. It's actually made in Canada from eco-friendly paper, and it's an easy peel kind of die cut. I hate die cuts where you have to like mess with the edge and try to get the backing off. So I made this one super easy. As you can see, just peels right off. These ones, I believe, are water resistant, and I have one on my laptop case. Definitely, I wouldn't get this. I wouldn't put this to a dishwasher either. I am gonna come out with vinyl stickers that you can absolutely use and that are water resistant, but this one is more for deco. But I love it, it's so cute. This is the first die cut and the only die cut so far of the collection. And then these sheets right here are stunning, absolutely stunning. However, they are not for sale. These are going to be freebies that I put in every order. So every time you purchase from me, you are going to get a freebie. I love when I shop from a stationery brand and they add a cute little sticker in there or just something extra. It's so thoughtful and so nice, and I want to make sure anybody who gets a package from me gets even more than they pay for it. It just makes it so much fun. So the first one, well, I'll say the first two are little, oh my gosh, these nails. The first two are little deco samplers. So I kind of just combined the themes together and took some of my favorite stickers because I liked them so much. Like, as you can see, I am obsessed with this cute little roller with the ice. I don't know why, I just can't stand it. It's so cute. The vitamins, this is my favorite perfume. If you know, you know. Obviously have to have coffee on there because if not, it wouldn't be mine. And then another one of the freebies is a whole page of little quotes. So some are trust the process, invest in your future, you're doing great. I wanted to put you're doing great, sweetie, like who was it? Not Kim K, Kris Jenner. I thought that was funny, but I didn't. I just put you're doing great. I am more than capable. So this actually, these little affirmations, some of these are stuff that I write daily, like I am more than capable. I have to remember that. Celebrate every little victory. Make today amazing. So these are just the cutest little quotes in hand-drawn frames. And then the last one is functional and super useful. It's little date dots, so you can use them instead of having to write out the dates. They're just these cutie little date dots, and I can't use my nails right now. I literally just put them on for this video. So here you can see just a little one, cutie little one. And I wanted to make it even more functional, so here are some arrows. And yeah, so if you do an order, one of these will be in there or multiple. You'll just have to see. All of the pricing and all the info is going to be on the website. Everything is launching the 27th. I'm gonna have the website password protected because I'm running down to the wire. I'm still making the website. I'm doing it all by myself. I've done every single thing on the website by myself. So it's super hard. It's a lot of work, but I'm really pushing to get it done. I just wanted to create something that was happy, beautiful, aesthetic, and helpful. You know me, I don't keep decor around unless there's some function to it. Like, I needed beautiful stickers but also served a function, and I promise you, you're gonna love the quality of these. I hand check everything, so that will not be an issue. These are absolutely beautiful. And what I'm working on right now, I'll give you kind of like a sneak peek. I'm working on another collection already, hoping that this collection goes well and that you guys love them as much as I do. But I'm going to be introducing paper stickers, not just these vinyl ones. So more planner sticker options. And I'm gonna do some sheets that aren't variety sheets, but it will be like one sheet that's all coffee, one sheet that's all perfumes, one sheet that's all planner supplies. So you can get specific themed ones like a lot of the other sticker shops do. But I wanted to start here. I think these are so gorgeous. I'm so proud of everything I've done. I honestly can't believe I did this. This is like a dream of mine. It's been a huge dream of mine to have my own stationery brand, something that I made and stuff that I made with my own hands. I can't even. I am working on other inserts that I'm physically going to be printing myself and cutting. So those will be coming out soon. Just keep your eyes peeled. Another thing I'm gonna work on is I did already add some discounts to the website. So if you spend $100, you'll get free shipping on me. And then each planner cover comes in a beautiful linen drawstring bag. It's branded with Melbury Life on it, and it's so nice. And that way you can use it to hold things or use it for packing or whatever. So that is functional as well. But yeah, this is the entire collection. She's here, she's ready, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. There's lots more to come, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Make sure you click the link down below to go to my website. That way you can sign up for email so you remember when this launches. But again, 27th, everything will be up, everything on the website, and you can at least peruse, see if you like it, and give me your feedback. I would love to know what you guys think about this. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have an amazing holiday season. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.